Good morning everyone, myself Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about what is Ansible and types of configuration management tool. Okay, let's see one by one. First one, what is Ansible? Ansible is a open source. It is a configuration management tool. Okay, using Ansible, you can do the automation. Example, we have a 10 Linux server. Okay, if you want to install Java, basically what we will do, we will log into the particular server and we can install right using M command. If it is a CentOS Red Hat, you can use M command to install Java. Okay. Instead of logging all the servers to install the particular Java, we can write the playbook in Ansible. We will be set up the SSH connection between that particular Ansible server to destination servers. Then we can write the Ansible playbook in Ansible server. We can run that playbook. It is automatically installing destination server. And one more thing, Ansible is agentless. Agentless is nothing but you don't want to install Ansible on destination servers. Okay, just you have to install Ansible on one of the server. We can connect through SSH in destination servers. We can install without installing agent in destination servers. Okay, but it is Ansible it is written in Python, and Ansible is more secure. So majority of the organizations will be use Ansible only. The reason is it is agentless. We don't want to install the particular Ansible in destination servers. Just will be connected through SSH. We can install whatever we want. We can write the playbook and we can install it. Okay. And there are a lot of configuration management tools is there. One is Ansible, Chef, Puppet. Remember, Ansible is agentless, but when it comes to Chef and Puppet, it is not agentless. You have to install source, Chef and Puppet, and destination also you have to install. Okay, you have to install agent in destination servers as well when you use Chef and Puppet, but agent Ansible is agentless. Okay, got it right? Any question? And one more thing, Ansible current version is 2.9 version. Okay, Ansible current version is 2.9 version, and Ansible, we can see the Ansible here, Ansible documentation, like official page docs.ansible.com. This is the official page. Okay, here you can check this documentation, whatever you want. If you want to install any packages, if you want to do any task, you can write. You can come here and you can check the documentation. You can get it Ansible related stuff. Okay, and remember, Ansible is a YAML file. We will be writing YAML, YAML. And one more thing, Ansible can understand anyone, even non-technical people also can understand easily. For example, someone is written that Ansible playbook. Okay, even non-technical guy also, when you read that particular steps, he can understand easily. Okay, what is that? And as I said, like currently 2.9 current version, latest version is 2.9. Okay, I hope understand that. Any questions? Remember, majority of the organizations will be use Ansible only. So we also going to discussing about Ansible in this our course. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about how to install Ansible in Linux server. Here, Linux is nothing but Amazon Linux, CentOS, Red Hat. Okay. Let's see the demo. So I have created one server. That is, I have given server name is Ansible server, and also I have connected using Mobile. Now we need to install Ansible. Before going to install Ansible, first we have to install EPL repository. Why we require EPL repository? See, some of the Linux servers, when you use yum install Ansible, it might not be installed. The reason is the particular package, it is not available inside default. It is not available inside etc yums report.d. Okay, yum report.d. Here, this is the default repo, right? Amazon 2.core and extras.repo. Okay, when you use the yum install Ansible, that particular Ansible related repository is not available here. Package related info is not available. That is the reason some of the servers we may need to install EPL repository. Inside this particular EPL repository, Ansible related packages will be there. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, yum install. I'm giving that command, yum install EPL release. But if you observe here, currently we are using Amazon Linux server, right? For that, Amazon team, they have their own command for related to EPL. Just copy this one, just paste here, and you can install EPL repository. Okay. Remember, in CentOS Red Hat, whatever I'm using this command, right? It should be work. But the thing here is we are using Amazon Linux server. That is the reason we have to use their command. Okay. Next one. You can use m install Ansible -y. Okay. M install Ansible -y. Now, if you see here, I used m install Ansible -y. Now it is installing. Got it, right? And as I said, like Ansible is written in Python, so when you install Ansible, it should be install Python also. Okay. Ansible version is 2.9.27. Okay. And dependency, we have a Python 2 as well. As I said, this particular Ansible is written in Python, right? That is the reason when you install Ansible also, it should be installed Python. Now you can verify whether install or not. Ansible -version. Okay. When you see, sorry, -version. When you give that Ansible -version, now you can see that Ansible version, and the Ansible version is 2.9.27. Okay. And here config file is nothing but inside, when you install Ansible, we have ansible.cfg file. Inside this particular CFG file, we can declare Ansible related configuration. That file is available inside etc Ansible directory. The file name is ansible.cfg. Remember, in interview level, what is the default path of Ansible? You have to tell etc Ansible. Inside the etc Ansible, we have ansible.cfg file. It contains Ansible related configuration. You can declare there. Okay. And here Ansible, the Python version is taking 2.7. If you observe here, Python version, it is 2.7.18. And one more thing here, executable location, it is a user bin Ansible. When you use any Ansible related command, inside the bin directory, it will run this command, Ansible file. Okay, inside user bin path. Alright. Now what I'm doing here, I'm going to that etc Ansible. Let's see step by step what are the things available. Now if you observe here, I'm inside etc Ansible. If you give the ll command, now you are seeing two files on directory. First one, we can see the ansible.cfg. Open this ansible.cfg. Inside this ansible.cfg, you can declare Ansible related configuration. Example, the default inventory file, it will take etc Ansible host. Remember, inventory, host, servers, both are same. Inventory, host, servers, both are same. Here, inventory is nothing but the particular server's path. We will be declared destination servers, right? The default path is etc Ansible directory. Inside we have a hosts file. Inside the hosts file, we can declare the particular destination servers or destination fully qualified domain name, FQDN. Okay. And if you want to change, this is the default library, and also you can see here poll interval every 15 seconds, sudo user, root user. Okay, ask sudo pass, we given the true. If you want to modify anything, you can do it here only. Okay, some of the use cases majorly will change this one, inventory file default path this one. In case if you are maintaining your own host file in somewhere, you can declare here. You can uncomment. Currently hash means it is commented. We can uncomment, we can declare the specific customized path. Okay, default path is etc Ansible host file. Got it, right? Next one, I'm exiting from here. Now let's see this host file. Okay, now I'm opening this one, hosts. Now if you see here, we can declare the destination server IPs or FQDN. FQDN is nothing but fully qualified domain name. We can call it as a FQDN. Correct example here, green.example.com, right? This is a fully qualified domain name, FQDN. Okay, what is that? And also you can declare the IP address as well. These IP addresses are destination IP addresses. Currently it is commented, just they have given examples here. Okay, in case if you have multiple servers, if you want to keep it as a group, example, we have a web servers. Inside the web servers, if you want to declare multiple servers, you can declare. Remember, open close, you are giving this is the group name. Group name is web servers. Okay, inside the web servers, I have declared the two fully qualified domain and 2 servers. These are totally destination servers only. Got it, right? Then when I write the playbook, when I call this web server group inside the playbook, what will happen? Internally, it will call all the servers. It will be installed destination server, whatever I have written inside the playbook. Example, I have written inside the playbook, task is install Java. Okay. And this particular group I have called inside the playbook. When I run the playbook, it will call all the servers, because we have declared as a group, right? Inside the whatever servers is available, it will call everything. But remember, before integrating inside the host file, first we have to set up the SSH. Okay, first we have to set up the SSH between your Ansible servers to destination server. Got it, right? Next one, come down here. Example, you have a multiple servers group. Example, I'm showing here. If you take example www.001:006, this meaning is, instead of writing like www.01.example.com, 02.example.com, 003.example.com up to 6, instead of writing this one, you can write like this. Okay, it is a pattern. Okay, www.001.example.com, 002.example.com up to 6. Instead of writing this like this, okay, you can written like pattern. Got it, right? What I'm saying here? Example, I'm telling again, you have a 6 servers, same pattern. Instead of writing like this, you can declare www.001:006. This means up to 001 to 006.example.com. We can declare like this. Okay. And the next one, you can inside this particular host file, you can declare any DB related servers, okay, web servers. You can declare whatever you want. But you should be set up the SSH between your Ansible servers to destination server. Okay, got it, right? Any questions? No, right? Next one. This is the roles directory. We can discuss more on roles directory later part. You will get more idea. Currently, if I say also, you can't understand much. Okay, I will discuss more about roles concept later part. Okay, this is the default path, and here very important question in interview level. What is the Ansible default path? Okay, where do you declare Ansible related configuration? You can tell etc Ansible, ansible.cfg file. Okay, what is the default host file path? You have to tell inside etc directory, Ansible directory, we have a host file. We have a host file. Inside the host file, you can declare the destination server. Here, one more question they will ask. For example, I have a pattern. Can I declare as a pattern? Yes, you can declare. Example, as I said, like here, instead of writing this 001, 002 like that, we can declare as a pattern. Okay, in single line we can declare. Inside the Ansible host file, it is Ansible host file, you can declare whatever, not only database, not only DB, okay, anything, not only web servers info, whatever you want, you can declare the destination servers here. Then whatever we declare here, destination servers, if you, for example, if you declare as a group, you can call it the group inside the playbook. We will discuss more about the playbook concept later part. Okay, we will get more idea. Okay, I hope understand that. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about Ansible workflow. Okay, I will show you the diagram. You will get more idea. Example, we have one Ansible management node. Is nothing but one of the server you have installed the Ansible, and we have a destination server. We can call it as host 1, host 2, host 3 like that. Okay, this particular Ansible server will be connected through SSH. Okay, will be connected through SSH is nothing but self-secure. If you want to connect one server to another server, will be use SSH. Okay, we'll be set up the SSH. We'll set up the SSH and we'll be establish the particular Ansible server to destination server. Okay, and then this particular destination servers, whatever having, we can create a one inventory file in Ansible server. Inside the Ansible server, we can declare all the destination servers IPs or domain names. I mean, fully qualified domain name. Okay, we can declare. Example, group A, I declare the host 1. Group B, I have declared host 2, host N. Okay, you can declare groups wise also. When you call this particular group, what will happen? Whatever is available inside the particular servers, it will be communicate and it will be run. When you run the playbook, it will be communicate the particular servers and it will be installed the whatever we written inside the playbook. Okay, remember before declaring inside the inventory file, you should set up the SSH between Ansible server to destination server. Okay, remember, as I said, like inside the Ansible server, we will be install Ansible. Okay, destination server, you don't require to install Ansible. Okay, just we will be set up the SSH connection. Then inside Ansible playbook, we will create the inventory file. Inside the inventory file, we will declare destination servers. And once we declare the destination servers, what we'll do, we'll be create one playbook. Inside the playbook, we'll be write the steps. For example, you want to install Java. Okay, using the particular, we can write inside the playbook, we can write the task to install the particular Java. Once we run the particular playbook, what will happen? It will be communicate to this whatever inside the inventory file, right? For example, like calling this particular group A inside the playbook. When you run the playbook, inside the whatever host or IP address is available, it will be communicating and it will be installing destination server. I hope understand that. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about what is Ansible Ad-Hoc and types of Ad-Hoc commands. Okay, let's see the demo overview. First one, what is Ansible Ad-Hoc command? If you want to run single task or small task, then you can use the Ad-Hoc commands. Simple example, in Linux, if you want to install any software, any package, basically what we'll do, we'll be use m command, right? We can use m install git, m install httpd. We can use m install wget command. You can use m install git. Okay, we can use, right? Same thing in Ad-Hoc commands. If you want to run single task, okay, same Ad-Hoc commands also you can use. Example, if you want to install wget command, using Ad-Hoc command you can install it. If you want to install git, using Ad-Hoc command you can install it. Ad-Hoc command is a single one-time task. Example, if you install git in your Linux server, second time do you require to install again? No, right? It is a one-time task, right? Using Ad-Hoc command, you can run it, you can install it. Okay. Inside the Ad-Hoc command, we can use three ways. One is using modules and arguments. Using modules and arguments, we can install it, particular packages, and if you want to copy from one location to another location, we can use modules and arguments, and using modules and also using arguments, we can do it. Okay, I will show you three ways how we can do, what are the options is available, how can we use Ad-Hoc commands, everything I will show you next video. Okay, I hope understand it. What are the main uses of Ad-Hoc command? If you want to run single task, you can use the Ad-Hoc command. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about Ansible Ad-Hoc command with example part 1. Okay, let's see the demo. As I said, like we have a total 3 ways to use, right, that particular Ansible Ad-Hoc command. First one, we'll see the using module and argument. Okay, using module and argument, I will be install wget command, or I will be install tree command. Okay, I will be install tree command. Okay, using modules and arguments, I will be install tree command. How we can do? Let's see. I have connected the Linux server. Now what I'm doing here, I'm using Ansible, and here I'm giving the local host. Local host means this particular command will be whatever I'm running, right? This particular command modules will be running this particular same server only. If you give the local host, I will show you later when it comes to the Ansible playbook. I will show you in destination servers also how can be installed specific softwares. I will show you later. Okay. Currently in this particular Ansible Ad-Hoc command, I'm going to run in local host only. Okay, inside same server only. Okay. Then we have to give the -m. -m is nothing but module. Remember, in Linux we can call it as a m is a command, right? But in Ansible we can call it as a module. Okay. If you want to install any package, okay, basically what we'll do, we'll be use m command, right? In Ansible we will be use m module. Okay, yeah, -m module name is m. Okay, then you have to give the -a. -a is nothing but you have to pass the arguments. You have to pass the argument. Double quotation name is equal to, I'm giving what command I need to install. I need to install tree command. Example, if you see here I haven't installed the tree command. Now I'm going to install. Okay, name is equal to tree. Okay, then state is equal to, we have to provide here Ansible Ad-Hoc command, we have a 3 states. One is, okay, present, okay, present, latest, and absent. Okay, see here, present version, it will be display the latest version. If you want to install latest version, we will select the latest version. If you want to uninstall, we will use the absent. Absent is nothing but if you want to uninstall this particular tree command, you can use the absent. Okay, currently what I'm doing here, I'm giving the present version. Okay, just enter. What will happen? It will be run this particular, taking this m module, it will be install that particular tree command. If you observe here, it is install the tree command. It is install the tree command. But if you check here now, tree, now you can able to see here the tree command is working fine. Okay, tree command is working fine. I have installed using Ansible Ad-Hoc command with modules and arguments. Now what I'm doing here, again, I'm uninstalling. I want to uninstall it. How can do? Ansible localhost. Localhost means same server. Okay, localhost is nothing but same server. -m is nothing but module. I'm giving m module. Then -a is nothing but argument. Then here name is equal to read. Okay, state is equal to absent. Okay, if I give absent, what will happen? Enter. It will be uninstalled. Remember, absent is nothing but uninstall. Okay, see, if you see here, it is removed. Removed means it is uninstalled. Now I'm using tree command. Let's see what will happen. If you observe here, tree command is not there. The reason is we have uninstalled. That's why it is showing like removed. And one more thing, if you see here, it is just showing that it is removed or installed, right? Instead of that one, I want to see the history. What is happening in background? You can use -v. You can use -vvv. Okay, verbose. -v is nothing but verbose. You can give 3 or 4 v's also fine. Then you can see what is happening in background. You can able to see here. Okay, now it is showing here tree is not installed because we already uninstalled. Again, I'm trying to uninstall. That's why it is showing like tree is not installed. Remember here I used tree command. Instead of tree command, you can use git if you want to install. If you want to install httpd, if you want to install wget command, whatever you can give it. This is the module and argument. Okay, using modules and argument, I have installed the tree command. Okay, fine, right? Got it? Currently it is absent. Absent means it is uninstalled. Again, I'm giving here instead of absent, I'm giving the present. Okay, just enter present. Okay, just enter. If you see here, it is background. What is happening? Everything is displaying. The reason is we have given -v. -v is nothing but verbose. Okay, if you see here, the particular it is installed. Tree command is installed. Now you can see here tree. You can able to see here the tree is working. The reason is we have installed the tree command. I hope understand that. Any question? Using modules and argument, we have installed the tree. Not only tree, you can try with git. Okay, you can try with wget. You can try with httpd. Whatever you want, you can try it. Same process only. It is a single task. Okay, using Ansible Ad-Hoc command, you can run the single task. Okay, next one, using modules. Okay, only using modules. How can we? What are the commands we can use it? Example, I want to ping it, whether it is pingable or not, whether the connectivity will be there or not. We can use a ping. Okay, how we can do? Ansible. Okay, Ansible -m. Sorry, Ansible. I'm giving the localhost. Localhost means same server. Okay, then I'm giving -m. I'm using the ping. Ping means it will ping or not. It will be displayed. If you see here, ping, it is pong. Pong means it is pinging. I mean, it means connectivity will be there. Successfully establish this local host. Okay, -m. And also I'm using instead of ping, I'm using setup. If you use the setup, what will happen? It will be display the Ansible information, everything. This is the entire one is Ansible related information. If you use the Ansible localhost -m setup. Okay, if you see here, there are a lot of Ansible related configuration, everything will be there here. Okay, got it right? I hope understand it. I use Ansible localhost means it will be run same server, and I have given -m is nothing but module. I use setup module. Using setup module, I'm seeing that Ansible related facts, gathering facts, everything Ansible related information I'm able to see. Okay, I hope understand that. Any question? Next one, using argument. How can we use? How can we install? Example, I want to install tree only. Okay, earlier I used module and arguments, I have installed tree. But now only using arguments, I want to install tree. How can do? For that one, what you have to do? Here, go to here, use m. Okay, so not m. Ansible. Okay, localhost. Localhost means same server. Okay, then you can give the -a. -a is nothing but arguments. Use the double quotation m install. What is the command to install? Tree command, m install tree, right? I'm giving m install tree. Just enter. Now, if you see here, what will happen? The tree command localhost changed. Yum module rather than running yum. See, here it is throwing the error. Instead of giving the yum command, you can use the module, yum module. We given right -m and given the module, right? Give that like that. Okay. Now instead of that one, I'm installing Git. Let's see. Yeah. If you see here, I use yum install Git. Okay. Earlier we used yum install tree, right? The reason is it is already installed, latest one. That is the reason it is not shown. But here I'm using yum install Git. Git is not installed, right? If you observe here, it is asking SDN, right? The reason is S is nothing but it will be installed. D is nothing but just it will be download. N is nothing but no, cancel it, right? Remember, when you are when you are installing through Ansible Ad-Hoc command, you should be give in command line -y. If you are not giving -y, what will happen? In command line, it won't ask the yes or no option. You should be pass in argument only. -y is nothing but yes. It will be installed. Okay, now I'm giving here m install git -y. Okay, now it will be installing the git. If you observe here, git is installed. I'm checking here git -version. Okay, now if you see here, the git is installed. Got it, right? When you are using Ansible Ad-Hoc commands only with arguments, you should be pass -y when you are installing any package. When you are installing any package, you should be give the -y. If you are not giving -y, it will be throw the error. The reason is in command line, you can't pass the yes or no option. You should be passing the particular Ansible command only, Ad-Hoc command only. Okay. Now, instead of what I'm doing, I'm going to install HTTP as well. Let's see. I have canceled Ansible. HTTPD one of the package. Okay. Ansible HTTPD -a. I'm sorry, not HTTPD. Here you have to provide the localhost. -a yum install HTTP. See, I'm not giving -y. What will it will throw the error if you observe here. I haven't given y. The reason is it is asking yes or no option. But when you are using Ad-Hoc command, you should be provide the yes. Okay, give the -y. And then I'm giving here -vvv verbose. Okay, I'm seeing what is happening in background. If you see here, it is gathering everything information related to Ansible, and also it is install the HTTP. Okay, now we can check how we can check whether it is install or not HTTPD. You can use the you can use rpm-qa query or and grep use the HTTPD. Okay, if you see here, HTTPD is installed. Okay, what is that? Using modules and arguments, we can use it only modules. We can use using arguments. You can install any package. Next video, I will show you like how to copy from one location to another location using Ansible Ad-Hoc command. Usually, we can use cp command in Linux, right? Copy from one location to another location will be cp command. In same thing in Ansible Ad-Hoc command, we can use the copy module to copy from one location to another location. I will show you next video. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about Ansible Ad-Hoc command with examples part. Okay. Earlier, we saw that part 1, right? Now we see the part 2. Let's see the demo. Okay. Using modules and arguments, we can copy from one location to another location, one of the file or directory. Okay. Usually, what we will do, can you please tell me? Usually, if you want to copy this example, I have created one file, Murali file. I want to copy this file to the OPT directory. Basically, what we will do, we will use cp command, right? Copy from one location to another location. Same thing using Ad-Hoc command, we can copy this file to the OPT directory. Let's see. Okay. For that one, Ansible. Okay. I'm giving the localhost means same server. Okay. Here I'm giving the -m. Remember, for module, copy module we have to use. If you want to copy the file, you have to use the copy module. -m module name is copy, and then you have to give the -a is nothing but arguments, double quotation. Remember, here if you want to copy, you have a source and destination, right? Same thing here also. -a argument src. src is nothing but source. The source file name is Murli, right? I'm giving the Murli. Okay. Then space dest. Dest is nothing but destination is equal to, you have to give the destination path. Example, I'm giving OPT. Example, I'm giving OPT. Got it, right? Example, I'm giving OPT. Just you can run it -y. What will happen? Whatever this Murli file, it will be pasted in destination server. Remember, I'm telling Ansible localhost means same server -m. I'm using the copy module and I'm passing the arguments. For copying, we have a source and destination, right? Same thing here. Source is equal to the file name and destination is equal to OPT. I'm giving the -y. Sorry, we don't require -v, not y, -vvv. VV is nothing but verbose. It means it will be show the entire information, what is going on in background. We can able to see the verbose. Okay, just enter. Now if you see here, this particular file is copied. Okay, now the particular file is copied. This is the Murli file, it is copied. Now we can, yeah, in this destination server, inside the OPT directory, it is copied. Now I'm going to the OPT directory. Now if you can verify here, the Murli file is scanned. What is that? Now what I want to do here we have a AWS directory, right? Inside the OPT directory, I can copy this directory to the root directory. Okay, using Ansible Ad-Hoc command. Let's see. Ansible localhost. Okay, -m. I'm using the copy module. -a argument. I'm giving here src. src is nothing but source. I'm giving the AWS. Okay, dest is nothing but destination. I'm giving the root directory. Okay, it means this particular AWS directory, it will be copy the file from source to destination. Okay, then I'm giving the -v. Just what is going on in background, we can verify. Okay, now see here, it will be copied, it will be done. Now it will keep on going. The reason is, just copy it or stop this one. If you see here, just keep on going. The reason is it is directly, right? That is the reason it is keep on going. It is not copied. Now if you see here, it is copied to root directory. Now I'm going to the root directory, /root. Now if you verify here, the AWS directory is copied. Okay, got it, right? If you want to copy any file or directory, not only file directory, if you want to copy tar file, zip file, using Ad-Hoc command, we will use the module is copy module. Okay, there are a lot of modules will be there. Okay, we used M module and copy module, and when you write the Ansible playbook, I will use another modules also. Okay, we can see more details on Ansible playbook. But the main intention of using Ad-Hoc command, if you want to run single task, okay, we can use the Ad-Hoc command. This is the entry level, very important thing. But when it comes to the real time, we won't use much because we will be write the Ansible playbook only. But in interview level, they will ask question like, what is the main intention of using Ansible Ad-Hoc command? If you want to run single task, we can use the Ansible Ad-Hoc commands. We have 3 ways to use it. One is module and arguments. The second one is modules only using arguments. Okay, got it, right? In case they may ask some example, can you please write the command? You have to write example Ansible localhost means same server I want to run it, and you can give that -m module name is M module. You can -a, you can give the particular name is equal to the particular package name. Okay, state is equal to whether present, latest or absent. Okay, got it, right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about what is SSH and different ways to set up SSH connection. Let's see the overview. Okay. First one, what is SSH? SSH stands for secure shell. Okay. It is a protocol is used to securely connect to the remote server or system. Okay. For example, you have a a server, you want to connect the particular server, you can use SSH command to connect the particular server securely. Secure sense means you can transfer the data in encrypted from between the particular host and the client server. From the particular host and the particular client server, you can transfer the data encrypted way. Okay, using this SSH, you can transfer the data in encrypted between host and the client. Okay, there are two ways to set up that SSH. One is manually. It means like you have to copy that particular public key to the destination server. Second one is using SSH-copy- command, copy-id command. Using this SSH-copy-id command, you can set up that connectivity. Okay, you can set up the SSH. What is that? Using manually. Second one is SSH-copy-id command. Remember, in real time, if for example you have a 2, 3, 10 servers, those servers having same network, okay, it means same VPC. In AWS, if we take it as AWS, we have same VPC. You don't require to set up manually everything. When you use the just SSH command, you can directly connect to the destination server. You can directly connect to the destination servers. If you remember, we used SSH command to connect the destination servers. I mean, we used PEM file SSH-i, given the PEM file and EC-user address, we give the public IP, right? If we have connected, the same process will be followed in real time. If it is same network, all the servers. Okay, I hope understand, right? Any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about how to set up the SSH connection manually. Okay, let's see the demo. Okay, I have created two servers. One is Ansible server and destination server. From this particular Ansible server, I want to connect to the destination server. Okay, I already connected both, logged in both servers. Okay, now in this particular Ansible server, from Ansible servers to destination server, I need to connect. How can connect? Using SSH, will be connected. Okay, let's see the demo. And first we have to generate the public key and private key. Okay, public key and private key using SSH-keygen. SSH-keygen. Using SSH-keygen, you can create, okay, you can create public and private RSA. Okay, RSA public and private you can create. Okay, just enter. If you observe here, it will be saved to inside the .ssh directory. But what I'm doing here, I'm going to execute EC-user. Okay, we can set up in EC-user. Same thing, I'm back to this EC-user. Instead of setting in root user, I'm setting in EC-user only. Okay, now I'm using SSH-keys and enter. The file will be stored in inside home directory EC2-user. The reason is currently I'm in EC2-user, right? That is the reason. And inside it will be having .ssh directory. Inside the .ssh directory, the RSA private key will be created. Okay, just enter. If you observe here it is created two files. One is id_rsa. Second one is id_rsa.pub. id_rsa.pub is a public key. Okay, id_rsa is a private key. Okay, this particular public key we have to copy to the destination server. Okay, as I said initially, we are going to copy that public key destination server. How we can do? Let's see. Okay, before going to do, I'm going to inside SSH directory. If you see here, I'm in home directory inside EC2-user. We have a .ssh directory. Okay, if you give the ll command, we have a 3 files. One is authorized_keys. Inside the authorized_keys, we will be declare this particular public key. For example, in this destination server, you want to connect to Ansible server. What you have to do? Here it will be generated a public key, right? In destination server, the particular destination server public key will be declared inside the authorized_keys. But in our case, this particular Ansible server, we need to copy this public key to the destination server. Okay, what I'm doing here, copy, use cat command id_rsa.pub. It will be generated, right? You can copy this one. We have to declare this public key to destination server. Currently, I'm in destination server. If you see here, we are in home directory EC2-user in destination server. Okay, now you can go to the inside SSH. Here, default authorized_keys file will be there. Open this file. Okay, here insert mode, just enter. Now the cursor will be in top, just right click and it will be automatically pasted. The reason is I have copied here, right? I have pasted here. Remember this particular public key, okay, id underscore rsa dot public key, you have to paste in inside the destination authorized underscore keys file. Okay, I have pasted, just save this file. Okay, well and good. Now go to the source. Now you can, now currently I'm in home directory ec2-user. I'm using SSH command ec2-user. Okay, and this is the ec2-user. I'm connecting to destination server ec2-user. Here, at the rate, you have to provide the public key or private key of destination server. I'm selecting this destination server. Here we have a public key, public IP and private IP. Remember, in real time we will be use private IP. For practicing purpose, you can use either public IP or private IP. I'm also selecting the private IP only. Copy this one. Just give here. Okay. Now I'm enter. When you set up first time, it will ask yes or no option. Just give the yes button. When you give the yes, you are connected to the destination server. If you observe here, ec2-user, this is the IP is private IP is destination server IP. If you observe here 172.31.13.143, I have connected destination server, right? I have connected. Okay. What is the main intention here? From Ansible server, I have connected to the destination server. Okay. Got it, right? Currently, what I'm doing here, I'm using touch command. I'm creating file. Okay, if you see here ll command I have created. If you go to the destination server, currently if you go to home directory ec2-user, give the ll command. Now the file is created. The reason is I'm from destination from Ansible server. I have connected the destination server. I have created a file also using touch command. And one more thing, remember, when you are using SSH ec2-user command, okay, whatever here, when you give the s command, it is permanently added to the noun host file. Okay, for the particular destination server information, it will be stored in noun host file. Where this file is available, go to the SSH file. Here, one file, extra file, sorry, exit from that destination server. Currently, I'm in Ansible server. Go to the SSH. Okay, here, if you see here, extra file is created when you set up the SSH command. When you connect the particular destination server, one file is created. The reason is this particular destination information, it will be stored in here inside the noun host file. Give the cat command, give the noun host file. If you observe here, it is stored. Got it, right? This IP is a private IP of destination server. When you use SSH command, it will be verifying this particular noun host file. If it is exist, it means it won't ask yes or no option. For example, I'm using again ec2-user. Okay, earlier it was asked yes or no option, right? This time it won't ask. Okay, copy private IP, give here IP. Now if you see here, this time it haven't asked. The reason is inside noun host file, it is already stored. This particular private IP is already stored. It means, okay, we already connected this server. No need to ask again yes or no option. Okay, got it, right? Any questions now? No, right? Now I'm existing to that particular destination server. Okay, use the exit command. Okay, fine. Now I'm in Ansible server only. Okay, now what I'm doing here, okay, I'm every time I'm giving SSH -i. I'm not giving, right, just giving SSH-ec2-user, and I'm giving the destination server, right? Okay, what will happen internally if you are not giving, just giving this command? What will happen internally? It will go to this SSH file. Okay, this particular ID underscore RSA private key will be called. Okay, even though if you are not declaring here, internally default this path will be take. This file will be take. RSA file will be take. In case this particular RSA file having different location, you have to pass that particular private key. You have to pass that particular private key. How you can pass? Just give the SSH-i. Okay, example, in our case, we have a inside the .ssh directory, we have a ID underscore, sorry, what I'm doing here, back SSH .ssh, sorry, SSH-i is nothing but inventory file .ssh. Inside .ssh, we have a ID underscore RSA. Okay, then you have to give like this. Okay, by default, if you are not giving also, default it will take this file only, private key file. Okay, in case if you have a different location, you have to mention -a and you have to give the private key in different location, private key file path. Remember this point. Default, if you are not giving also directly connecting, the reason is inbuilt it will take inside the .ssh ID_RSA private key only. But in case if we have a different location, you have stored that particular private key, you have to pass using -i command. -i is nothing but inventory file. You have to declare that ID_RSA private key path. Okay, got it right? Even if you give that, it will be connect. I hope understand right what I'm saying here. The main intention here, what I'm saying, in case that particular ID_RSA in different location, you have to give SSH-i and then you have to declare that particular ID_RSA path. Then you can connect. But inbuilt, we have .ssh directly ID_RSA. It is taking that file, even though if you are not giving -a and mention that path. Okay, I hope understand right. Fine. Next one is some of the use cases. Okay, you are not able to connect the particular Linux server using SSH. What might be the reason? The reason is some of the use cases, the particular SSHD service won't be run. Sorry, systemctl status SSHD. Remember, this SSHD is nothing but we are connecting SSH, right? That particular SSH service name is SSHD. If it is not running this one, what will happen? You can't log into the particular server through SSH command. Okay, remember, if this particular SSH command is not running, what will happen? What will happen? You can't log into the Linux server using SSH command. So better to check whether this SSHD is running or not. If you are not able to connect the particular Linux server, you have to verify this whether this particular service is running or not. Got it right? If it is not running, you can't able to log in. Example, I'm showing here in destination server. We can give it systemctl. Okay, systemctl status SSHD. Okay, give it here. Okay, fine. Now what I'm doing here, I'm stopping this service. Stop this service. Okay. Now you are not able to stop. Okay, no issues. Usually SSHD for more details, you are not able to stop it. Fine. Fail to stop the name org. Okay, it is not able to stop it. Usually what will happen, if it is this particular service is stopped, you can't able to log in from here. Okay, from this particular source to destination, you can't able to log in. Remember, you should verify that SSHD is running or the particular service is running or not. If in case if you are not able to connect the particular Linux server through SSH command. Got it right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Murali Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about Ansible modules overview. Okay, let's see the overview of Ansible modules. Okay, as per documentation, Ansible module is nothing but like Ansible ships with a number of modules called as module directory. Okay, this module library, using this one, you can execute directly on the remote servers or through playbook. Okay, these modules we can use inside the playbook or we can run directly remote hosts. Okay, and we can also write our own modules. If we require, we can write our own modules as well. Okay, these modules can control system resources like services, packages, files. We used if you want to stop the services, if you want to install any packages, if you want to copy that particular files, we can use it. Okay, and also we can handle executive system commands. Okay, using these modules, we can handle the executing system commands also. Okay, simple example I can tell, like in Linux, if you want to install any package, will be used yum command, right? In Linux, we can call it as yum command, but in Ansible module, we can in Ansible we can call it as yum module. Okay, using yum module, we can install any packages. Okay, example, the frequently will be used the modules. There are thousands of modules will be there. Okay, frequently what we are going to discuss in our majorly in our Ansible playbook. One is yum module. Yum module, if you want to install any packages, we can use it.
if you remember, we used Ansible Ad-Hoc command, we used the M command to install tree command, right? Fine. Next one, copy module. Using copy module, you can copy from one location to another location. Anything in Linux, we can use the CP command, right? In Ansible, you can use the copy module. Next one is service module. If you want to start, stop, restart the service, we can use the service module. Okay. Then in Linux, if you want to download anything, we can use the wget command, right? Same thing for in Ansible, we have a get underscore URL module. Using this get underscore URL module, you can download anything from internet. Okay. Users module. If you want to create any users, we can use the users module. And then group module. We can, if you want to create any group, we can create the group module. Okay. There are a lot of modules will be there in internet also. I mean Ansible official documentation. You can just give it Ansible modules. Okay. Here, if you see here, all modules. Here you can find out thousands of modules. Whatever you want, you can take it from here as well. Okay. In case if you are not aware, example, I need a M module, Ansible M module. Just type it like this. Okay. Now you can get it Ansible related M module. Example, you can take it here. You can go through it and you can write your own modules. Okay. I mean, if you want to install any package, there are a lot of options will be there. You can go through it, you can use it. Okay. Example, if you see here, I'm using M module and HTTP, I'm installing the latest version. Okay. Example, I'm telling. Got it, right? In case if you want to install specific version, we can install like this. I hope understand it. What is the main intention of the modules? Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video.